My goodness. I motherfucking press live and motherfuckers want to be loud. There was no noise before. No stressing, time heals. No stressing, no stressing, no stressing, no stressing. I'm thirsty. Let me get some water. No stressing, no stressing, time heals. No stressing, no stressing, no stressing. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? People, hope all are doing well, having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes, the curses, and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow for bobbing solo. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and yes, miserable, bitter ass business, and go hear yourself. Hey, collective. How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? So I decided to tap into the energy. I decided to tap into the energy. So let's see what we're going to start with. I'm going to wait a little while. Let y'all comes into the lives. So I'm going to wait a little minute before I do anything. We're going to let y'all gathered in. Hey. Hope all is doing well. Hello. As y'all join in. Hello to all. I hope y'all having a day. It's 12:34, 57% on my phone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The countdown. Something's counting up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody's knocking at your door. Ay. So, the weekend is coming. Again, April is about to end. Oh, rhyming. Ay. No stressing, time heals. Let's see what is in the energy for the collective. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. I do not accept any guidance that is not of the highest light, and I do not accept any spirits of confusion. So let's get to the conclusion of what is in the collective energy. Let's see what we got here. What's in the collective energy? Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only. We got Tiwas. I remember as I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going up. We got the arrow. I don't know if y'all can see that because of the freaking glare. Hold on. Let's see if we can stop this glare. Let's see how dark it's going to be. Hopefully it's not that dark. Alright, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's get some natural sunlight in here. A little bit. Let's do the naturalness. Alrighty. What's a little better? So we got Tiwas. Okay. I'm trying to get y'all to see the card a little bit better, but this shit is giving me a glare. Anyway, so it says leadership, battle, as justice. So collective, this is the energy. You getting your justice. Okay, you went through some battle. I can't do it. I need the light on. Hold on, collective. It's too dark here for me. I need the light. Sorry, you're just gonna have to get a little glare from the cards because they're handmade and they made out of picture prints. So that's why. I'm gonna try the matte version next time, see what happens. Alright, so you got the T-Wise rune and everything is going up for you. You're stepping into your leadership energy, your leadership position after this battle that you went through, and you're getting your justice. So this is saying that you went through some type of battle. Now you're in your leadership getting justice. Everything is going up for you with the 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I'm repeating shit, but it is what it is. So what else? We got Jera. So you see how this is like a cycle going around this is about cycles. Yeah, time cycles. Time cycles, completion and harvest. Collective, are you hearing this? Let me clear my throat. Are you hear the energy that's coming out for you? You're in your leadership, or you're about to step into your leadership position, or whatever you're doing. You're about to play the role of this CEO leader in your life and maybe other people's life. You went through a battle. This was a battle that you had to go through to have this leadership position. And now you're getting justice. Everything is moving up for you. Everything is going up with the arrow. And with the cycle, with the goes around, comes around, where everything's coming around again for you. Confirmation. This time cycle is coming around. You've completed something. You completed a cycle. And now it's time for you to harvest. Do you hear that? Come on. This is not supposed to be in here. Okay, so that's the collective energy. Yeah, look, on the bottom, on the top of the deck, we got ancestry, inheritance, and value. Otala. You're coming into your inheritance. Your ancestry inheritance. Uh-oh, collective. This is looking good so far. We already know karmic energy is going to come out. But so far, this is the collective energy. You're stepping into your leadership role. You completed a cycle and it's time for you to harvest and gain your inheritance. You have value. What else? For this leadership, battle, justice. We got Trinity, Pansy. So a Trinity, something with the Trinity. And it says loving memories. We got the Lotus. It says spiritual enlightenment, detachment, and resurrection. Okay, so what I'm getting is you detach from past memories. Too many. Just one more. Thank you. We got bergamot, prosperity, and happiness. OMG. Collective. OMG. On the top of this, we got hemlock, togetherness. So collective, you've let go of some type of past. Okay, now you're just sitting in loving memories. You're having some type of spiritual enlightenment because you've detached from the past. You've detached from people, places, and things, and now you're having some type of resurrection. You're stepping into your leadership position, your leadership role, your leadership energy after this battle, and you're getting justice. Okay, and this cycle has completed. Completion, harvest, prosperity, and happiness. You're about to be prosperous. You're about to be happy. You're about to gain your inheritance, your ancestral inheritance, something that's passed down, that's given, that's yours from your ancestors. What's the next deck that I wanted to use? Yeah. So yeah, collective, you're having some type of resurrection. You're getting some type of justice, and you completed some type of cycle, and you're about to harvest and be prosperous. Look, a card that wants to show behind here. We have nature's wrath being tested, trials. Yeah, you were going through some type of test. You were being tested, and you passed the test. Togetherness. Serenity. Yeah, lavender. You passed the test. Can I get 2 cards, please? 2 cards. One more, please. Thank you. We have Aguz, the rune Aguz, protection. You're protected. This prosperity, happiness, this harvest, this inheritance is protected. You're protected. Signifies protection from danger, may face temptation, but will resist it. New beginnings are possible. So you're about to have a new beginning. Somebody just tried to restrict my life for no reason because they mad. I don't understand. Y'all mad. Get out of my energy. Because you can't report me for anything. You can't report me for hate speech. You can't report me for anything because nobody's speaking. I'm not even picking up on karmic energy. This is all positive energy. So you're going to look real stupid trying to restrict my life. I just want you to know that. But anyway, let's keep on moving. Somebody tried to restrict my life. They're trying to stop me from getting seen. They're mad because I'm still up doing my thing. Go away, troll. Anyway, collective, so you got protection from this danger. Like I said, the collective is protected from this danger. Okay? And the person that's trying to mess with you, the person that's trying to bring you this danger, that's trying to bring you this battle, indicates that they're about to face some danger. And this person that needs to avoid it. But they're not. And it's going to come from somebody else. So somebody is going to bring them the danger. They're trying to bring you problems. And they're about to be problems brought to them. Yeah, because it's a necessity. You're a necessity, collective. Nautis. The rune Nautis. Okay. It says teaches lessons of patience. It will not go well if a person pushes back greed or simple desires that can be destructive. So somebody's being greedy. Somebody's pushing back on you, trying to stop you from stepping into your leadership position, confirmation with what they're doing to me now. I'm a perfect example of what they're doing, this energy right here. They're trying to stop me from stepping into my leadership position because they're mad and they're jealous. But anyway, so right now this person that's pushing back is about to be in a destructive energy because they're being greedy. It says, warns a person to avoid quick decisions. So somebody's making a quick decision, made a quick decision too fast to restrict my life for no reason. Warns a person to avoid quick decisions, think carefully before making any commitment. So this person doesn't think straight. And it's telling you to think first before making moves, collective. Don't move too fast. What's the rest of my cards? Oh, Lord. Somebody really trying to stop me from doing this reading because I just had, oh here we go, it's still stuck in this deck. All right, let me get one card. Oh, thank you. It says Nightingale, sing your own song to teach others, bird of music. So basically, you've been singing your song to teach others. You've been speaking your truth. Okay, you've been speaking, you've been singing your song. You could be a musician, you could be into music, you could be a singer, you could be singing your song, you could be telling your story in your music. Okay, or you could just be a person that's speaking out and you're telling your story. You've been speaking to teach others. You've been teaching others. So we start with leadership and we end with sing your own song to teach others. You've been teaching others. You're in your leadership position, your energy, and you've been showing others. So you could be a person, a content creator. You could be a motivational speaker. You could be a freaking somebody in the public eye. You could be a counselor. You could be a doctor. You could be somebody that people go to for service, some type of service. They look up to you. You could be like me that's online and does tarot readings and provides guidance to people. On the top of the deck, it says cuckoo. Brings forth a change in life. Bird of spring. We're in the spring. There's about to be a change in your life. Somebody could be going cuckoo because there's a change that's happening in your life, collective. Alrighty, so let's get into it. That's your energy, collective. That's the collective energy I just read. You are getting justice. This cycle has ended. Whatever cycle you were going through, this battle that you were going through, you were being tested and you passed. And there's somebody in your energy that's going cuckoo because you're about to have a lot of togetherness in your energy. You're protected from them. Okay, you had a lot of patience. You learned your lesson in patience, and now you're teaching others how to be patient. And there's somebody in energy that's impatient, and they're hasty, and they're doing things too quickly. You're having some type of spiritual enlightenment, some type of a resurrection, and about to have some prosperity and happiness because it's owed to you. That's your inheritance. Somebody's trying to battle you for your inheritance. But anyway, let's get into it more. Angels, ancestors, please provide me with some more insight on this energy that's going cuckoo. Allegations. Collective, there's somebody out here making allegations on you. False statements. A statement saying that someone has done something wrong or illegal. Accusations, indictment, charge, complaint, plea, claim, impeachment, criminalization, implication, arraignment. Somebody's out here making allegations, claims against you, saying that you're doing something wrong and you're not doing anything wrong. They're mad because you're stepping into your leadership position and you're getting justice. And now because you're getting justice and you're stepping into your leadership position, now somebody's out here saying, spreading lies about you. Yeah, fortunate because you're, look at, exactly, because you're fortunate. Because you're happy, because you're lucky, because you're heaven sent. Because favorable results. You're getting favorable results. You're getting help, some type of intervention of a higher power. Good things, not foreseen, receiving something unexpected, and somebody's out here making allegations, trying to make you look bad. Somebody is out here making allegations while you're stepping into your leadership. They're trying to create a battle. This is the battle they're creating. Because you completed some type of cycle and you're going to harvest, and you're you're fortunate. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Strategy, a method worked out in advance for achieving some objective, put together to perform one or more vital functions. Plan, program, scheme, a project, a blueprint, arraignment, a proposal, a master plan, a game plan. So this was some type of master plan strategy. Somebody created a plan in advance to achieve some type of goal or objective, which was to make false accusations, indictments. Somebody could have even went to the police with this indictment charge. Somebody could have criminalization. Somebody could have even made false reports to the police. This was some type of scheme that they planned out in advance. Because you're happy. You're protected. Protocol in the reverse, it came out. It's an accepted way of conducting oneself in a given situation. Confirmation with the honk, but I'm not going to take it in the reverse. It says an accepted way of conducting oneself in a given situation, a pre-established method of carrying out a task, and especially a scientific or medical task, procedure, technique, policy, proposal, tactic, scheme. Again with the scheme formula. Somebody was scheming. This was a scheme. Scheme came out twice, but you're being released from this. Loosened, uncorked, unleashed. You're being set free and from this restraint, free from confinement or servitude, relief of deliverance from sorrow, suffering of trouble. You're being released, and you're about to have prosperity and happiness. And this is made public. This was released to the public to make available to the public as well. This has been released. This has been made a public. Somebody knows this. This is public. So, hold on. One more card fell out. We got persistent. This is released. It's been released. Persistence. Existing for a long time. So, something has been made public. That something was happening for a long time or longer than usual time or continuously. Continuing despite difficulties and opposition. So, it's been released and it's been public that whoever this person is or these people are in your energy that were creating a battle in your life, they were doing this for a long time. And it's been made public that somebody was doing this for a long time over and over again. They were persistent. Even though they were having difficulties, they were having opposition. So it wasn't working out for them. They were getting discouraged and they kept doing something over and over. And they refused to give up, refusing to give up or let go. Insistent, stubborn. They refused to get low, relentless, determined. This person was determined and dedicated to do this. There's betrayal, but the betrayal is in the reverse. Confirmation with the bird, whatever that bird was in the background. Or if that, whatever noise that was. They was trying to betray you, but the betrayal came out in the reverse. But I'm not going to take it in the reverse because it's still a reversal card. Yeah, somebody was trying to backstab you. They was very disloyal. They was trying to double cross you. A lot of falseness. Treason, treachery, two-timing, unfaithful. They were violating a person's trust or confidence of moral standards, revelations of something hidden or secret. So like I said, confirmation. Something has been released to the public. This hidden secret of them trying to stop you. These allegations, these lies. People know that this is a lie. Confirmation with the sirens. One more. Yeah, a phenomenon. phenomenon. Boom, 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 boom. There's something extraordinary or surprising going to happen. There's going to be a miracle, a wonder, a marvel, a spectacle is going to happen. Somebody's making a spectacle of themselves. Somebody could be seeing apparitions. So somebody could be being haunted. Yeah, because they was trying to maneuver. They was trying to deal with something, usually skillfully or fictively, to plan out, usually in a subtle skill or care manipulated, handled. Yeah. They was trying to pull off something. Somebody's trying to negotiate something too. Somebody is trying to cope with or control or steer or carry out something. And they need to have a grip on themselves. Somebody's trying to have a grip. Public affair. Oh, wow. Look, as I flip the deck. Something's been made a public affair. An event for the public. A campaign. The practice of managing and disseminating information from individuals or organization to the public in order to influence their perception. Somebody was in the public eye lying about you to get people to look at you in a different way. It's coming out right here. Somebody was either at work, in your neighborhood, or in the public eye, online, lying about you to get people to look at you and influence their perception of you, collective. And it's been made a public affair. People know that this is what they're doing. You're being released from this. Everybody knows that this is what they're doing. To me? You doing it to me? Because you're doing it to me. You just try to restrict my message before I even got started with the reading. And I'm not even cursing. I'm not saying nothing hateful. So you try to restrict my life because you're jelly. Because I'm still up and running and I'm not going to stop no matter what you do. I don't care how many people view this video. Whoever's supposed to watch this is supposed to watch it. And if you're a bunch of trolls watching, then I guess you're supposed to watch it and get the message that the collective is going to be released from this energy that you're trying to send to them, and you have lost. And it's been made a public display that this is what you're doing. And the collective is protected from this. This maneuver, this strategy, the protocol that you're trying to do, that you're persistent at doing. It's been made a public. This has been made public. Yeah, look, and after that, behind that, as I move the card to fix the cards, to put more cards on the table, we got temperamental. Somebody's mad. Frequently influenced by moods and especially by bad moods. Moody, volatile, impulsive. This person made an impulsive move. Unstable, irritable, unsettled, uncertain, fickle. Short-tempered, crabby, and cranky. Whoever violated my video, they were short-tempered and temperamental, violating me. And you're going to get caught. Because you violated me for no reason. I wonder what it's going to say. Boundaries in the reverse. You unable to cross my boundaries. Trying to end something. You can't end anything. You're mad and you're just going to be mad. Oh well. Nobody cares that you're mad. And you're going to continue to watch me. Every time I go live, you're going to continue to follow me at all my platforms until you can't fucking follow me no more. Until you're completely restricted from watching shit. You're going to be completely restricted. You're going to have no phone, no computer. You're going to be completely restricted. No access to the internet. That's where it's going to come. That's what's going to happen. Even if you have a phone or a laptop or computer, you won't be able to have any access. Your face is going to be put all over, even in the computer cafes. I'm manifesting this for you. I'm manifesting this for the karmics. You're going to be wanted for being hackers, for being gang stalkers, for being cyber bullies. That's going to be a thing where your face is going to be plastered in these, the cafes that allow you to use the internet, and the libraries, and wherever allows you to get free internet access. your face is going to be on a billboard. Just like the people who steal, your face is going to be on a billboard. Do not allow internet access. Do not allow in your cafe. And if you're allowed in a cafe to get something to drink, but you are not allowed to access the internet. You get a phone, internet is going to be, the only thing you're going to be able to fucking do is make a phone call and send a text. You're not going to have access to harass anybody, to make allegations on anybody. You're not even going to be able to watch anybody. So you could keep being a hater behind the screen. Your face turning green. Cause you a hater. Allegations. What we got for these allegations? Allegations. 6 health, your health, your quest for service. So somebody's making allegations on your health and your service. You could be a Cancer energy or Mercury and Cancer. Cancer and Mercury, excuse me. Or this person could be a Cancer energy. It says daily routines, hard work, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health. Cautious mentality and the quest for perfection. Diet, medication, including natural remedies, fitness, meditation, hygiene, and daily chores and routine. Somebody could be lying, making allegations about your daily routines, your hard work, about your mental, your physical, emotional health, your spiritual health, your mentality. Somebody could be lying about your mentality, about your work. Somebody could be saying that you take medication, but you are here taking natural remedies. Somebody's talking about your hygiene, your daily chores. Somebody's talking shit about you, your life, your services, your health. Seeking in the reverse. Seek, discover in the reverse. Somebody's trying to seek, resort to, in search of, to look for, request, to try to acquire or gain, sought after, pursue, forage, hunt, shop, chase, or research. This lands unfortunate. Somebody's trying to find out or discover about your luck, about this help that you're getting, about this intervention. Somebody's trying to acquire or gain control over your happiness, over your favorable results, over your power, over you receiving something unexpected. And they're not getting no information. Strategy. Ooh, too many cards. Strategy, one at a time, please. Strategy. Hold on, what we got here? We got the 7th house, partnership. Somebody was partnering with people. Somebody who had a partnership was partnering with people to work out a strategy, a game plan, confirmation. This says Libra energy, Venus, a quest for guidance. One-on-one relationship, marriage, commitment, partnerships, open enemies and business contracts, platonic intimacy, companionship, separation, divorce, personal and professional enemies, and lawsuit. Somebody created a partnership, work together. This could be a couple, a marriage. Somebody's in a relationship, somebody's in a partnership. Partnerships. Open enemies and business contracts. This is enemies. This is people you know. This could be somebody that you had a platonic relationship with or intimate relationship. Some type of companionship, and then separated. There could have been some type of a divorce in a relationship or a business, and now they became your enemy. Lawsuit. Somebody could be trying to sue you. Or you're going to be suing these people. Somebody has a lawsuit in their hands. Ooh. Yeah, because you're authentic. This flipped out. Popped out. Authentic, original. Somebody original, actual. Hold on, let me see. Somebody could have been pretending to be you. Because it says authentic, original. That came out on top of protocol, an accepted way of conducting themselves. Carrying out a task, especially a scientific or medical task. Somebody could have been running an experiment on you because you're authentic. You're an original. You're the real deal, collective. True to oneself. Somebody was doing something to somebody that was authentic and original. 12th house, subconscious, spirituality. We have Neptune, Pisces energy, self-undoing. Solitude, spirituality, secret ending, art, music, and dance. Afterlife, old age, hidden agendas, compassion, empathy, drugs, alcohol, and sacrifices. You're being released. Confirmation with the honking. You're being released spiritually, subconsciously, physically from this hidden agenda. This sacrifices, this ending. Somebody's having these secrets. You're being released from this. And somebody's having an ending. This is a self-undoing, self-sabotage. This person could be into drugs and alcohol. The afterlife. Somebody could pass away. Again with the music. With the nightingale, bird of music. Art, music, dance. You could be somebody that's into art, music, and dance. Creation, new idea. Somebody was very persistent with this new idea, trying to bring something to existence. They were very persistent in trying to bring something into existence. They were trying to birth this new idea, this project. Or maybe somebody's pregnant. They were trying to come. Yeah, no, they was trying to betrayal. You were being tracked. Guides. Betrayal. Somebody was trying to track you down to betray you. Follow. You were being followed. You were being monitored. Stalked. Tailgated. People, places, and things. Somebody was trying to backstab you. A betrayal. You were being watched. But yeah, phenomenon. You had some type of cleansing. Sage. You could be a sage. A wise, mature person. But you cleanse your mind, body, and soul. Your home. You purify your aura from this siren energy. This enchantress that was trying to maneuver to create a scheme, to pull something off. A femme fatale, a temptress, a seductress, entitress. They lure a person to act against their own better judgment. Somebody was siren and people. Somebody was enchanting people and luring them to do and act against their better judgment. Yeah, and you're fucking ascending. You're having an upgrade, and it's been made a public affair that somebody's going through their Look at temperamental chaos, turbulence. It's been made a public affair and somebody's going through chaos. There's going to be a strong sudden movement, a chaotic change in somebody's life. Something's about to shake things up. Somebody was trying to cause chaos in your life, create a turbulence, and shake things up, sudden movement in your life. And this is what's going on in their life, and they're mad. Because instead of the turbulence going to you, the turbulence is going to them. Yeah, look, mischief, danger behind that. Their soul is unaligned in the reverse. Objective was to target you. But you're getting karmic justice behind that. When it comes to your identity. Somebody's trying to steal your identity. Authentic. So again, here we go. Let's do confirmation cards, I guess. So the 6th house. Your health, your services. Somebody was trying to cause chaos and turbulence and shake things up. Cause a fast, sudden movement when it comes to some type of services that you create, your health, your daily routine, your mental, your physical, emotional, and your spiritual health. Somebody was trying to stir and create chaos in all aspects of your life. Yeah, they was trying to cause mischief, be a danger. This person was trying to cause an injury or damage to you when it comes to your finance, you being happy, your fortune. They were your source of harm. They were evil. They were wicked, devilish energy, bad behavior, arrogance, and bothersome. Yeah. 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 God is great. Yeah, they was trying to target your partnership. They was trying to target your relationships, your commitment, your business contracts. They were trying to target you. You were focused on committing to partners and focusing on committed to contracts, and you were focused on your business, and they were targeting you. It was some type of goal to achieve, but you're getting justice because you're original. You're the authentic one. You're about to get justice. And somebody's unaligned. Their subconscious unaligned. Vital principle, inherited living things. They're not immortal. They're aligned. They were trying to make you. This is what they were trying to make you. This lands on subconscious. They were trying to have your soul in the reverse. They were trying to get you to do a self-undoing. Endings. Afterlife. There was a hidden agenda to have your soul in the reverse. Creation. This was a new idea. For an identity, somebody was trying to steal your identity. A quest for identity. This was their new idea for them, because they was trying to steal a quest for an identity. Somebody's in search for an identity. They're having an identity crisis. They're having a problem with their physical appearance, vitality. Somebody was attacking your physical appearance, your vitality, your soul psychology, early childhood, somebody from your past. You had a realization of your ultimate potential of leadership. Again, with the leadership. Ability of self-expression. Again, with self-expressing. Singing your song to others. You're self-expressing. You're speaking your truth. And somebody's trying to stop you from speaking your truth. To a community divination, look. Humanitarian, look at. A house of friendship, a quest for community. Planet Uranus, Aquarius energy, divination, insight. You're a tarot reader. You're clairvoyant. Somebody's trying to stop you. This could be my energy. Because only the same people are watching. So the ones that are watching are the ones that are must be the trolls that's watching. Because there's no new people coming in. And nobody liking the video. So I got a bunch of trolls watching me. They might be 2 people that might be supporters here, but the rest of y'all trolls. The collective is a bunch of humanitarians, friendship, larger groups, effort, networking, social circle, technology, innovation, hope, dreams, collaboration, goals, electronics, surprise, intervention, science fiction, technology, and trends. Divination. You're somebody who helps. You're a humanitarian. You provide insight, hidden knowledge, intuition, fortune telling, and spiritual, supernatural powers. Somebody sitting here attacking your 6th house, your 7th house, your 12th house, your 1st house, and your 11th house. They're attacking your health. They're attacking your partnerships. They're attacking your subconscious. They're attacking your identity, and they're attacking your friendship. The people that you're trying to connect with, that you're supposed to help. But you're about to receive karmic justice. Like I said, public service. Public service community. A nonprofit organization, neighborhood watch, governmental system. Ancestor guides. Descendant, Passover, family spirits, the unseen, ancient guardians. On the bottom of here, right here, we got family, 4th house. Family and home, a quest for roots. The moon, Cancer energy. We started out with Cancer, we end with Cancer. You could be a Cancer energy. I swear to God, this could be my energy. Family, generational, ancestral patterns, physical living space, environment, privacy, security system, children, your own parenting skills. Possession. Somebody was trying to possess your family, your home, and is in the reverse. Spoil, damage. Look. You're protected. Bam. Protection, because you're going through some type of growth. Blossoming. Somebody was attacking your family, your home, trying to possess resources, but it's in the reverse. They're unable to possess your resources. Your finance, your income, your investments. Taurus energy, this could be a Taurus energy or have Venus, Taurus and Venus. Taurus in the second house. They were trying to spoil you, damage you, decay you, make you useless. But you're going through some type of growth blossom because you're protected from this bullshit that they were doing. Lord of mercy. Collective. I don't know why they try. Sometimes. I really don't. No. I don't know why they try me. But hey. It is what it is. Bump, 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 bump. It is what it is. Bump, 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 bump. It is what it is. It is what it is. What's up? Let's get some more information for this shit. We got Lucifer energy. This is a fallen angel. A fall from grace. And then you got Horus that comes right after that. Shit. Man, this person is rebelling. They're in their ego. They have their potential misuse. They're misusing their power. A fall from grace. They're in their ego. They're in their pride. A Leo energy. Pride that perceives the fall. You may be resisting divine alignment out of ego or past wounding. This person is resisting divine alignment because out of ego, because of their past wounding. Childhood trauma. Unhealed trauma. It's time to re-examine what you're holding on to and what you've disconnected from your higher. This person is disconnected from their higher self. And you're protected. They're disconnected from their higher self, a fallen angel, a Lucifer energy. And you're protected, protection from this mischief, from this danger, from this devilish energy. You got Horus energy, Sky Guardian and Avenger. You're being avenged. You're being avenged. Protection of higher consciousness. You're getting justice again, justice. Sagittarius energy, vision, Aquarius energy, higher mind. See with the eye of the spirit. What you focus on, you become. This person focused on being evil and they became a demon. They became this. The Prince of Flames. Lord of Wrath and Destruction. This is what this person's energy is. Anger, vengeance, destructive forces, fire, impulsivity. Okay, because you have a lot of passion, courage. You're going through some type of transformation through this anger and rage that this person, they want to revenge. You have passion and courage and going through a transformation. This person is angry and enraged, wants revenge, unchecked aggression. Aries, Leo energy again. Because within your anger, collective, lies the seed of transformation. And you learn to wield it wisely. You didn't let it consume you. This person let their anger, their vengeance consume them. And they started to target you. Yeah, look, the Prince of the Night. Keeper of the Shadows. The unconscious hidden desire, transformation through darkness. You went through some type of transformation through the darkness that they were trying to bring to you. Mysticism. You went through your shadow work. You started embracing the inner darkness of you. And you just started uncovering the hidden truth. You went through some type of spiritual growth through your struggles. And somebody is avoiding the shadow. They're in denial, oppressive, trying to control a situation. Scorpio, Capricorn energy. In the depth of the night, you find your truest reflection of yourself. Embrace the shadow and let them guide to your inner strength. You're getting guidance because you're authentic. You let the darkness that they were trying to bring to you guide you to the light. And this person decided to stay in their darkness. They're consumed in fire, in the shadows. Fallen angel fell from grace. Yeah, look, Prince of Storm. Somebody was trying to bring a storm to you. The ruler of chaos and rebirth. You went through some type of change through the chaos they were bringing to you, this upheaval. You went through a spiritual awakening. Through the turmoil and trials, you went through a change, a rebirth. You started embracing the chaos for growth. And somebody has some type of uncontrolled chaos. There's self-destruction. They have a loss of direction. Aquarius, Scorpio energy. The storm is not your enemy. Through its chaos, you've been remade. Embrace it and let it strip away what no longer serves you. So through this storm, you let this shit strip away what no longer serves your best interest. So, yeah. I'm telling you, Archangel Zadkiel, Alchemist of Grace. You learn how to forgive. We got forgiveness, transmutation, compassion, transformation, release, emotional alchemy. You know how to transmute energy. You forgive yourself and you forgive these people. You're an emotional alchemist. You don't let people fuck with your emotions. Scorpio energy. It says you are being guided through transformation. Forgiveness and mercy are the keys to your evolution. Let go of resentment and claim your divine rebirth. You have let go of this resentment and you claim your divine rebirth. You got Tefnut energy, goddess of rain and moisture. Rain, purification, emotional, divine cycles. Cancer energy, water and emotion. Pisces energy, fluidity. Let it flow. Let your tears of sacred water that cleanse and renew. You've been renewed. There could have been some type of rain. You could have had some type of rain around you that purified your energy recently. It could have been raining. Yeah, Isis, goddess of healing, magic and healing, insight, divination. It says divine, feminine, healing, resurrection, protection. Isis energy. Virgo, service and healing, Cancer energy, motherhood. You're healing. Through divination, through your insight, through this hidden knowledge, your spiritual power, sirens, confirmation. You're going through some type of healing. Somebody was trying to stop your healing. You could be some type of herbalist. You could be healing with natural remedies. The herbalist, ancestor, keeper of healing. Again, with healing. You're going through some type of healing. Healing, medicine, plants, natural remedies. This is the second time somebody comes out with natural remedies. I forgot what card it said. But this is the second time. It's confirmation. You're healing yourself with natural remedies. You could provide a healing service. So somebody's trying to stop you from providing your healing service. You heal people. You're a healer. And somebody's making false allegations on you, saying that you're not. You're somebody that holds earthly wisdom, nurturing, wisdom of nature. Somebody was using, we have, what was this? Potential misuse. So somebody was misusing herbs, over resilience on herbs, neglect and holistic care. Somebody could have been saying that you have a neglect of holistic care. Somebody could be saying that you use holistic care in a bad way. We got Virgo, Taurus energy. It says the earth provides all you need for healing. Trust in the remedies. It is your own ability to heal. So you use your own ability to heal using natural remedies. You're the keeper of healing. You got Archangel Shamiel, finder of peace. Harmony, self-love, heart connection, balance, relationship, divine love. Libra energy, ancestors. Your ancestors are providing you with harmony. You're somebody who loves yourself. You're balanced. You have divine love from your ancestor guides. Libra energy, peace is your priority now. Whether you're seeking inner calm or reconciliation, Chamiel helps restore love and harmony in strained spaces. So the Archangel Chamiel is helping you restore peace. And you got Shetmet, goddess of war and healing. Healing, 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 healing. Collective, you're healing. But you're also still fighting your battles. It says goddess of war and healing, power, sacred rage, transformation, duality, Aries energy, fire and war, Scorpio energy, healing and rebirth. You're going through a fucking rebirth. Your fire heals. Let righteous anger become sacred action. Your anger is righteous. You have a reason to be angry, collective, and you're using your anger in a productive, positive way. So you are angry, yes. But you are using your anger in a productive way, in a positive, upright way. And somebody is angry and they have been consumed in their anger and they're jealous. That's what it is. I'm getting jealous of you because shit that was supposed to consume you and make you angry and make you bitter did not make you bitter. You allowed it to heal yourself, and somebody decided to let the shit that they went through make them bitter, and now they're attacking you and they're mad because you're not an angry person and they're an angry person. You hear that shit? The same shape. Somebody try to block my throat. So collective. You're out here ascending, blossoming, growing, stepping into your leadership position, your role. You're this karmic cycle that they had you on. You completed this cycle, whatever trial or lessons you were learning. You were being tested by nature, by the universe, by God. You passed your test. You passed the test that the universe throwed at you. All this negative fucking struggle shit. You passed the test and somebody's mad because they didn't pass. Somebody's mad because you passed your trials and tribulations and your struggles and you came on top. You didn't let it allow you to get it bitter. You didn't get yourself bitter. You're not bitter. You're not a bitter person. You're not angry. You're not spewing hate to the world. Oh, I'm angry at you and you and you because this person did this and this and this to me. But you ain't got nothing to do with why they angry. But they want to project their anger on you because they miserable, they're unable to heal, and they're mad because it make sense that they're mad at you because you healed and they unable to heal. Then go heal yourself then. I don't understand. Go fucking heal then. I don't understand it. Simply go fucking heal. That's how simple it is. It's not hard to start the process, but it is hard to go through it. Yes, it is. You got to sit with your emotions. You got to sit with the shit that people have said to you and think, is it true or not? And then you got to realize, well, no. You got to realize your own power. Who you are. Not what others perceive you to be. I was done allowing people to call me negative. I was done allowing people to tell me that I'm lazy. I was done allowing people to spew their opinions on me when I know who I am. Because you don't see what I'm doing behind closed doors. You want to make an ass out of yourself and assume I'm not doing nothing or I'm a bad person. Because you're a bad person doing shit behind closed doors. That's what it is. You assume that I'm just like you, or you assume the collective is just like you. That we would do what you would do. But we're not like you. In any fucking way. So because you think we're just like you and we would do this and we would do that, if something like this happened or something like that happened or somebody did this to us, no, we wouldn't. That's your hang up, not ours. That's your energy, not ours. So because we're not in that energy that you are in, you feel like, oh, now I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm fire. I'm storm. I'm gonna create a storm in the fucking collective life. You wanna be a monster. Ooh, I'm scared of monsters. No, I'm not scared of the monsters. When it's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Sam Buster. Who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Yo, collective. I got copycat energies trying to take my little slango Django and then switch it up and use it as theirs. And motherfuckers be thinking that I don't know. This is one particular nigga. Anyway. This one particular dude that's a tarot reader. And he thinks that I don't know that he be taking my little slango and things that I be saying and trying to switch it up to make it his. But I know. He probably watching me now. You better stop doing that because I know it's you. And you haven't been posting videos too lately. So, yeah. You ain't got nothing to copy off of or something? I don't know. I don't know if he's legit or not. I be having my suspicions, man. So collective, let's get into some type of tea. Let's pull some cards here. Let's get into it. I already shuffled these cards, but let's do it. Oh, we got somebody got an attitude because they're unable to make negotiations. As soon as I split the deck, somebody got a tude. Somebody got an attitude too because there's negotiations is in the reverse. Somebody's unable to make some type of negotiations. Oh, they did it for the money. They wanted to show. They about to get ready because shit's about to blow. This mother energy that's not related to you. About to go through the wrath of God, collective. Wow. It's saying take. They got an attitude. So there's somebody that's got an attitude. Because these negotiations is in the reverse. So motherfuckers is out here is trying to negotiate. They did it for the money. They wanted to show. They're about to get ready because shit's about to blow. So whatever they're doing, they did it for the money. Now they're about to experience the wrath of God. This is landing on Horus. So yeah, they're about to experience the wrath of God up in this bitch. Yeah, this mother energy that's not related to you. That they're about to look, saddle up. I'm clicking from the top. I already shuffled these cards. Saddle up is about to get bumpy. This person got an attitude because it's about to be a bumpy ride for this person. Because this person was, that money that they wanted, they're not getting. So that money that they thought they were getting, they're not getting a dime. This negotiations is in the reverse. They're not gaining no magic. Yeah, because they evil. They lost grip of reality. They got themselves tangled up in a situation. Tangled. About to experience the wrath of God. This mother energy is evil. They're a bunch of addicts that's feeling like a sour apples because they had you in a competition, the Hunger Games. So they was trying to take you out. They was trying to unalive you in this competition, and they cursed their contract. A friend in the reverse, an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, and a cousin not related or a cousin related to you. So this could be the people in your energy. This was official business. They work together. And this is trying to make it you look bad in the public. Confirmation to what I was saying. They're a bunch of monsters that were doing binding rituals. And they're about to piss themselves. This dingbat energy. The dark don't want anything to do with them. And they all fall down and they manipulated others to do this with them. On top of that, to scheming. I'm not plucking no more. I don't got no space. Look, they overstepped their boundaries. And now some people, I said I'm not plucking no more. Now some people are having remorse because the tables have turned. I said they were dealing with childhood trauma. An ex-friend that no longer serves the purpose. Yeah, setup. But the plans failed. And now they're being haunted. So we got a mother, a friend in the reverse, which is an ex-friend, a cousin, an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend that are experiencing the wrath of God. They got an attitude. Because they was all working together. This was official business to try to make you look bad in public. They was trying to spoil you, damage you. And these monsters, they evil. They evil. They was trying to bind you, doing binding rituals, and now they scared because you're protected from this. And they scared. They scared. These people are slow. Because they were calling on the dark, and the dark don't want to fuck with them. And now they're about to experience the wrath of God, tangled up in situation. They curse their contract, and they all fall down. This is why they got an attitude. They have a bunch of feeling like a sour apples because shit is about to get bumpy. They wanted to put on a show. They did it for the money. All right. Now all shit is fucked up because they manipulated others to do this with them. Now they manipulated others to scheme. Now they all fucked up and all going down. They all overstepped your boundaries. And now they having remorse because they cursed their contract because the tables have turned on their stupid ass. I said they were dealing with trauma. An ex-friend, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. Out here, they no longer serve a purpose. And they out here trying to scheme, set you up. And all their plans failed and they fucking haunted. Cursed their contract, tangled up in a situation. They're not getting that money that they thought they were getting. Or because they're mad. Because you didn't allow your trials and tribulations to make you bitter. You didn't allow your trials and tribulations to consume you. And it consumed them and they're mad. Just like yesterday, we're going to talk about it on this. Just like yesterday, they was fucking with they was trying to jam my Wi-Fi yesterday. Every time I went to log on to my Wi-Fi yesterday, and the day before yesterday, they were jamming. So yesterday on YouTube, I decided to go on YouTube and tap into the energy to see who it is. And when I tapped into my energy again for the second time, it said it was a downstairs neighbor that was hacking my internet. So when I went in to get details to find out who it is, I come to find out it's the kid downstairs that his aunt passed away. And I know she had a part to do with what they were doing to me. Because when she passed away, she smelled of death. When she was living, she was walking around, she smelled of death. She passed away in her house. Yeah, I know that's connected to this story, my story. She smelled of death. She was rotting. This lady. And now her nephew, who was a little psycho in the head, must have got a new hobby and learned how to hack computers and Wi-Fi and decided to join the hate crowd and hack my shit. And you know, I know why. I know it's him, and I know it's truth. Because after I fucking finished doing that reading, I went to go log onto the Wi-Fi, and motherfuckers was not fucking with my Wi-Fi that entire time. I was able to do what the fuck I was doing after I did that reading. So I exposed him. He can't hack my shit no more. Because now everybody knows that it's him that's hacking my shit. The fucking kid that lives on the second floor. Because he is a fucking kid. So that proved to me, I was like, let me see if I log on, if they're going to fucking jam my shit again after my reading. And they didn't. So that showed me that it is him. That showed me that it is him. I just wanted to fucking express that shit on fucking TikTok to make sure that's on this fucking TikTok channel. So I get it out there too. Because I'm done with motherfuckers trying to fuck with me. And thinking that you're not going to get exposed. I told whoever the person that was messing with the internet, I was going to find out who you are. I said it. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find out who you are. They could have just tried to distort my energy and hide, but I end up finding who it is. And it just right. It goes right. Because he's the one that's been fucking looking at me funny when I go outside every time I see him. Like, turn crackhead, break a neck when he see me. And I caught him fucking creeping in front of my door one time. He was trying to scoot away, and I was looking through the peephole, and I caught his silhouette. And I know his silhouette. Yeah. So, collective, I'm out of here. I'm going to pull on some messages to end this with a positive message, but it started out positive. You got justice. It started out with you getting justice. Karmic justice came out. So these people are going through it. And yeah, they cursed their contract. But let's get you some closing messages so we can close this reading out. What we got for the collective, what messages we got for the collective so we can close this reading out. We got the Elephant, Pillar of Wisdom. We got Dragon of the Sea. These cards keep coming out. We got the Griffin, Guardian of Realms. And the Horse, Freedom Embodied. These cards keep coming out. And the Crow on the bottom. These cards keep coming out. The same cards keep coming out. The same message. Elephant, Pillar of Wisdom. Walk with the memory of mountains and rivers. Your strength is found in patience. And your wisdom is a bridge beneath the world's unseen and unseen. Oh, this is my new deck, collective. I forgot. I've been doing YouTube videos. I haven't been doing TikTok. This is one of my new decks that I created. You got the Dragon of the Sea. Represents opposition to God and chaos. Sea dragon often symbolizes forces that challenge divine order but are ultimately defeated by God's power. Isaiah 27:1. These enemies 144 on the time is 144. The time is 144 and 37%, 10. That adds to 10. That's confirmation that they are being defeated by God. Okay, the Guardian of the Realms. Griffin, you are protected. You are a protector of sacred space within and without. Stand fiercely at the gates of your destiny, and no shadow shall overcome you, collective, because you are the Griffin. You are the Horse. You are free. Freedom embodied. You're free. You're released. You got justice. Your spirit was never meant to be caged. Ride the winds of destiny without fear, and let your soul gallop towards limitless horizons, and the darkest nights. You're free to do what you want. Got the Crow on the bottom. It says, Keeper of secrets and mysteries. The truth lies hidden in the shadows, waiting for you to uncover it. And you've been uncovering it, collective. You've been uncovering it. I'm going to split the deck. Let's see. Ooh, you got Unicorn. Purity and possibilities. Miracles are stitched into your very being. Believe in the unseen and you will birth wonders beyond imagination. And Behemoth. Divine strength. You carry the breath of the divine in your bone. Stand unshaken, for you are an anchor in a world of shifty sands. So stay firm, stand your ground, collective. And don't move. Because they cannot move you. They are being moved out the way. Collective, peace out. And I'll see you when I see you.